without sunburns. Right there, right
what?
There.
30. Nancy umelipa 30 kuchukua picha. There's something suspicious.
Pronsi con man.
Sombili yangu. Sina pesa.
Dad, si ungenipigia simu hata unitishe pesa na ningekutumia niko nayo.
I would like you to accept her as part of this family.
Start practicing. Soon you'll be calling me mom.
Okay, you do take care now.
I'll talk to you later, okay?
Si what wawili tunajua una sister. So uona nini uliko naongea naye?
Uni sister kazi na madangu.
We, Buda, wapi pesa yangu wewe?
Boss, tafadhali please tulia huku niko wenyewe, ingia na mana.
Maana wakati mnanukishia kila mtu nyama hapa hivi na mko na deni. Nipatie pesa bana.
Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. What you've just watched is Nancy. Okay, sister, I don't know how to call her. Nancy Amarue, you know. But you've just seen her in action on Socialites. Always make sure to catch her on Socialites. You're doing such an amazing job.
Thank you so
I'm in awe. Susan stands already. I already know. You don't even have to
Let
speak.
me tell you, I find that character so funny because like having met her and then seeing her and that, I was like, this is just like, wow.
Yeah.
I think it was also awesome.
You're really good at your job. That's something I can give you for sure. Like you're doing a good job.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is Keeping It Real. We're still here with Rhea. Of course, she's an actress. She's an actor. I don't know why people have to keep saying actress, actor,
or
whatever.
like to correct it gender-wise.
Yeah.
It's like all acting.
English teacher, we know. It's okay, I can say actor. So here's the thing. It's Keeping It Real. Use the hashtag KTN Life and Style. Ask us any relationship questions because this is where we lay down the madness. We're going to give you our responses and you can also contribute to the conversation. And at the end of the day, we decide whether to take your feedback or whether you want to take our feedback or leave it. It's a free world. So before we went on a break, we were talking about social media and love. And I asked this question, do you think or would you advocate for the idea of putting your mans out there? Or for the audience watching us, your lady out there, just to mark your territory and to show people that this is my property, okay? Do not touch. Especially if your partner is a celebrity. Because that happens a lot with celebrities. It's that one of, are they saying, you know, can I hear that? No, this one is taken. Would you advocate for that?
If you're a man or a woman and you are in love with your partner and you feel the need to go on social media and post them and say, this is my boyfriend, this is my girlfriend, and this is a monogamous relationship, so you all know what that means, do it.
Go ahead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, do it. I think you should do it. You know, unless the other person has something to hide. I mean, listen, relationships are not this serious. At least, okay, they are serious. This is one of those things where this is one of those things I was saying. I'll say something and then it'll come out like I said something.
No, it's fine. We're here, we'll protect you.
No, what I'm trying to say is, when I say it's not that serious, in the sense, if you're going to be with someone, be with someone. If you're not ready for a relationship, just leave it. Just tell the person, I don't want to be in a relationship. I'm not ready to be in a committed relationship. So that when they go and post, because sometimes you meet a partner who you don't like to post your partner or be public about who you're dating and, you know, people you're seeing and your love life basically. But your partner is into that. Like, they love posting who they're dating. They just love talking about who like, that's their thing. So this is what I was saying, like, just having those honest conversations. And to me, I don't think it's a problem. Because if you both agree and are like, you know what, I don't like being posted, but you want to post, and I feel like I would want to sacrifice that for you because, you know, we're partners, and that for me, I can do. Then, and they go ahead and post it, then fine. No, if you don't want to post it, don't post. Just don't have problems with people when they post or when they don't post. If I decide to post, that's fine.
Yeah.
If I decide not to post, that's just where I'm at. You know?
It's your partner that's the
And if I didn't want to, and if I didn't want to post this a year ago, and now this is 1 year later, and I've met partners on the way, and now I think, you know, I want to tell everyone who I'm dating, then that's fine. I just think people should really just be led to do what they want to do when it comes to, like, who they want to post and who they don't want to post.
Yeah.
This is people's loves of their lives, you know.
True.
Like, you're here sitting next to me. I obviously didn't meet you on the show. We've been friends for a while, and to me, you're my friend, you know? we're not family maybe, or you're not my sister, I'm not your sister, but to someone else, you mean the world to someone else.
True.
And people need to get that. So this whole thing, for me, honestly, relationships, post them, don't post them, that's fine. Just don't attack other people or don't bully people, just...
Yeah,
and
the
you know,
same.
I like
It's
what
a
you
serious
said about
issue.
understanding what it is your partner is comfortable
Yes.
with. So if I know my partner wants to post me
Yes.
and loves it, and maybe
Yes.
that's my portion, I'll be like, you know what,
Yes.
babe, do you? Like shine.
Yeah.
But we've sat and we've talked about it, I've decided I'm okay
Exactly.
with it. If I'm really, really uncomfortable with it, then it's like, okay, why are you
Yeah.
uncomfortable with it?
Yeah.
Why are you feeling like this? If there's a valid reason and we've discussed it, then respect my wishes and vice versa.
Perfect.
Now, there are these fun apps, because we talked about sliding in the DM and finding love in the DMs. Now there's finding love with swiping, finding love with filling out a survey, and it's a match. According to the algorithm on that network, you guys are a match, and it's like a whole thing. So, of course, the very popular one, because it's the simplest one, which was Tinder, because it was just swipe.
And it's been there for a minute.
Yes, so it's literally, it's geographical, like it's within your area, and within the few characteristics you'll have put, and
Suzanne,
Tinder is few.
what's your name on Tinder? At this point, I have to ask. When you enjoy your app, you're just describing it.
I understand the app. My use of
She
it
knows how it works.
will be discussed at another time.
Yeah.
No, so yeah, and then you have like I was saying, you go to weddings and people are getting married,
Yeah.
people are starting families, and that's
Yeah.
how they met.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have you ever experimented with any of these apps?
No, I haven't.
Really? I
Actually,
mean, I
you know-
understand Tinder because I have experimented with it. I wouldn't even lie.
Oh, okay.
I know how Tinder works.
Right.
I know how Tinder works because I have friends who use Tinder all the time.
All the time.
I haven't used Tinder.
Okay.
I haven't used Tinder. I was curious about it, which is how I ended up knowing how it works.
Yes.
Yeah, but I haven't been on Tinder myself.
Right.
No, I haven't.
Because now there are even ones that are like way more specific, at least I'll say it's not so much basing on swiping and things like that, and they take a lot more of the person's characteristics into, and then there's some that are so elite actually, so it's like an elite Tinder where how it works, it's like celebrities or like people that they deem as successful or higher up or whatever, so you have to be recommended by another user of the app who's verified.
Oh.
Yeah, you can only get on it if recommended by somebody else.
So you can only find people within the app again, of course. So it's always going to be you, a celebrity, and another celebrity.
Like, so literally,
the
you have access to, it's like a Tinder for celebs, a Tinder for like really successful people.
Yeah.
But the only way to get on it, like literally
Somebody
you
has
cannot
to
access that
recommend
app
you.
and be able to swipe it. And yeah, it's like a club membership.
It's a
Somebody has to
membership
recommend
thing.
you to join, and then you do your whatever, your survey, you answer things about yourself and what you're looking for.
Yeah.
And even based on that, they'll decide whether they're still going to let you in, and then now you can get in. And it's like super...
That sounds like a cult. Yeah. No, a lot of things
See,
are
I didn't know
cultic,
about that one.
honestly.
And these things exist.
No, I'm not in a cult, if anyone's wondering, but that's how you get. That's how you get into one.
Recruited.
Yeah, you're recruited. You have to be recommended. You know, you have to be a participant before you get in.
Oh my God.
I don't know what I feel about the Tinder apps and all these apps, because again, especially the ones that are coming up nowadays, it's that one that Susan was saying. You fill in a form.
Yeah.
It's back to I can just lie.
No, that's true. That is true. You're 100% right.
Yeah, but you
even
see-
Tinder, people catfish all the time because it's pictures.
Yeah.
So you can put pictures that aren't yours.
Yeah, but you see, see the way you're talking about filling out a form and everything. So when you talked about it, I was like, wait. I'm sure the audience was just like, okay, what's wrong, Rowena? Because I was just like, ooh, I jumped. My friend joined this other app that apparently uses like Face ID. So yeah, so if I want to join, yes. So my face has to be approved. Like I have to like check, and my face has to just. It's not like you see like Tinder. You can use like someone else's picture, or we have cases where in this app people use other people's pictures. It's like that. This meme's going around, you know, talking about. So I met this guy on Tinder, everything, and then we met. The guy was white on Tinder, and then he wasn't white when I met him, or he was like this when I met him, and then he was like this when I met him.
Yeah.
You know, it's so the others that are using Face ID, literally. So you scan your face, everything, and then that's how you get on there. So if you want to get on social media sites to date and you don't want your face on there, then you're risking just falling for Tinder, which is just based on people around you.
Yeah.
So if you're in Karen, then you're seeing people around Karen.
Yes.
If you're in
Yeah.
Westlands, you're seeing people around
Yes.
Westlands.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is, I know technology is upgrading, and I can't wait for a time when it's scanning your face, it scans your
Yeah.
brains as well, so we can know the level of IQ. You know, that would really help.
For the level of crazy.
You know, or how much lies you can give. You know. Anyway, so here's the thing. Yeah, I wanted us to talk about the idea of. I mean, we are still on the social media and
Right.
love.
Right.
How would you feel about your partner having their ex on their close friends list?
On close friends.
You know, on Instagram, there's
Oh,
regular schmegular
like how
people,
you- oh,
and then
right,
there's like
right, right,
close
right,
friends, you know.
yeah.
So it's always like you post for the
Yeah.
regular and schmegulas, but then now there is that one for I only want a particular group of people, the people who are close.
Ah.
How would you feel if your ex?
If your ex had you
no,
in the
if your
close friends
partner's ex, so
Is
it's
on
your
their
partner,
close
yeah,
friends
is
list.
on their close friends list.
is on the, so my partner's ex
Yes. It's on your partner's close friends list.
are me and my partner's ex friends.
Good question. Are you?
Are we friends?
Because I think in the
'Cause I
context
don't-
where you're not friends.
Yeah, no, not even that. I'm just trying to think.
But if
I
they're-
probably don't know them, or rather, we don't talk. Like we don't chat. We're not girls. We don't
Exactly.
hang out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Okay, just it's the regular instance or
Yeah.
the regular case would be you have the partner, yeah, and then they had an ex. And the thing is, before you guys come together, there are
Yeah.
things that you have to talk about in a relationship.
Yeah.
So it comes up in a way, even if it's just a shallow explanation on who my ex is, you know, just so you know, or maybe they were in
however
the
the past
limelight,
relationship was.
yeah, and you could have already
So you
seen
know.
this is your ex, and then you see your partner's ex on his close friends list. Would you be okay with that?
I don't know. I mean, okay, so the way I understand it is when you have your story or your statuses that you put out for everybody that follows you, and then you just have close friends, I think it also depends on what you share to the close friends. So for me, whenever I pick close friends, it's because I'm doing something really silly. Like, and it's silly of those close friends are the people that actually
They
really,
know
really
you.
know me.
Yeah.
So if I'm
So
just
they can
like
relate to what you're doing.
nonsense, or I've done something very silly in the kitchen, or I've done something and I totally failed or something,
Yeah.
then I'll put on close friends because I'm also not trying to have a conversation with everybody that watches my
Yeah.
stories about the silly thing that I did. So that's why I'd put it there, because also it's tiresome to send one video to several people when I can just put it in one place where all those people can go and
Yeah.
watch.
That's true for sure.
So I think it would be the same for my partner. Like, what kinds of things do you share on close friends? Also, how is it I found out that their exes are close friends? Did I
'cause-
find out because I snooped their phone?
No, okay, one, if you're the snooping kind, or number two, dude, there are so many couples that share their Instagram and social media handles
just
and
share, yeah, people
passwords
will
and
see and
everything.
stuff.
Yeah, so it's always that one of I know who's DMing you, you know who's DMing me. Then one of these random days,
Yeah.
I just see your ex is over there. I'm like, how is she your close friend again?
Yeah, but I'm thinking by the time your boo is giving you his phone and you know who's on his close friends list, then you've already had that conversation. Because I cannot imagine what kind of I'm trying to think. And the way guys are, I'm trying to imagine or trying to think what kind of a guy knows very well that my ex, or even
Have you met these guys?
No, I'm just saying, like, you know that your ex is on your phone as a
Yeah.
close friend, and you know your current relationship, your partner is not comfortable with all that stuff, you know, but I'm free giving you my phone. So I give you my phone
That's
as
what
a
I was
man,
saying. How do you
especially
find
as a man. I give you my phone, and I know that, Susan, my love, when you go through my phone, you will
see.
find
My ex.
your
his
exes,
ex-Lixie.
yes,
Yeah.
name there as one
Yes.
of the close friends.
And I'll be uncomfortable.
Like, do you
with
not
it.
love your life? Like, do you not, like, as a
It's
guy,
like you want to have a fight.
yeah, it's like you wanna,
But you know something? People also, they forget. That's how people get caught cheating. Honestly.
yeah, because you see then
Especially
people
for
slip
guys,
up.
I feel like
yeah.
there's just a wire in them that just doesn't work properly.
what she
yeah.
has.
Yeah, I don't know why.
No, but seriously, honestly, if you had that conversation, it should be fine. If you didn't, then
Night
clearly
time.
you were trying to
There's
hide.
a conversation you
then
missed.
there's something.
Yeah.
You get there's a miss somewhere.
Gosh, that's ridiculous. Because for me, I would go bananas. Whoa.
See?
I would break somebody's
And what kind of a
phone.
guy
You would be like,
you know,
what?
Yeah, the
This is
audacity.
unacceptable.
You know, it's that one of again in relationships having expectations, low expectations. We've had this discussion so
Yeah.
many times.
Yeah.
Those obvious expectations,
Yeah.
like I'd expect you to just know,
Yeah.
because you've already known me for a minute. You know, there's that one.
What, like
it's
common
kuna vitu,
sense?
it's common sense. Kuna vitu, I don't have to tell you. You already
Common
know.
sense is not common.
Just
That's
talk.
a good
just,
line.
Just,
No,
just,
no, it's
that's
you've
a
never
good
had
just
that
have
before?
them in those conversations.
Yeah.
I advocate to just having them in conversation because sometimes your new partner, what is common sense to you, trust me, is nowhere even close to his head. Like he's not even thinking about it, or you're not thinking about it.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's not always the man; it's you. Sometimes the guy, to him, something is
that's
common sense.
obvious.
To you, it's not. Because also being in a relationship is not like fully based on we are millennials, let's have fun. You know, we have past, we have like families we've grown up from. There are people who are from shags, people are from, we're raised differently. So some things that for you, if my partner probably, or you have your partner and they know, I don't even know how to say this, like, it's like your partner loves football and he goes out with the boys all the time.
To watch football.
To watch football. And sometimes it gets to a point where now it's not to watch football.
Right.
You know, for him, going to watch football is probably, or even it's just football, you know. Oh my God, it's so weird to describe football because I don't know. Football.
Trust me, there's a ball somewhere, always
But
moving.
basically, like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it still comes down to, I don't know. I am now also saying what you're saying.
You know what? We are going to bring another seat for I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know to the party.
Yeah.
It's just talk. You know, relationships, just talk.
But it's all about communication.
If I
That's
don't
for a
like it
fact.
if I get into the house and I like to remove my shoes and just throw them there, that's the first thing I do. I'll come and pick them up later, but that's the first thing I do. And my partner doesn't like that, then just say it. So we don't have to like argue about small stuff. And sometimes in relationships, you realize that even if you're having big arguments, most of the time, even if you're arguing about something huge like a job, you always end up like just touching base on it. It'll mostly be about, you'll find that your girlfriend will bring up topics about like, so why did you do this?
And there was that time.
Just things to you that seem little is what you guys are now arguing about. You're just like, what? What? I thought we were okay, you know. So just talk.
And the way you
just
said
talk.
like what you
just talk.
what you think, the common sense thing.
Yeah.
It's what Kenyans always say.
Yeah.
Wacha assume.
Yeah,
Don't assume.
Just talk
Don't
it
assume
out.
someone will know. Don't assume that they will understand.
Just
I don't
talk
know.
it out.
I also think that there is like normal etiquette in life, like be kind to everyone and don't be horrible, like don't be mean. You know, like people are just mean for no reason. I think the same should apply to social media. There is social media etiquette. Why are you being so horrible to they have not done anything to you? When you see someone's post and it's made you upset, unfollow, block, remove. Why are you bringing negative energy? And it should be the same for other people and their relationships and that posting on social media, I believe.
Yeah, and then there is this thing of, again, social media and love. Maybe the reason why so many relationships don't stay for so long, maybe you could clarify this. Do you feel like it's because, God, as we said, it's just a matter of swiping and finding the next person, you know? So they don't, I don't have to be here. Yeah, I don't have to be here and commit. Like commitment is becoming an issue, and maybe I'd feel like social media has contributed to that because now, again, we don't know to what extent to take this social media thing. So it's that one of, I'm arguing with my boo. You know what? But that woman I just go on to Tinder, so and find the next person, you know. Or maybe I've been eyeing somebody on Instagram because again, Instagram is so visual.
Yeah.
And
too visual. It's literally a gallery.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's what
pretty much. That's what.
And everyone looks amazing. Like no one has bad days. On Instagram.
According to Instagram.
No one has bad days on
Instagram.
Instagram.
So do you feel like for sure these social media apps have to some extent really pushed it for divorces, the breakups, the lack of commitment? To some extent, I want to call it immaturity. Yeah, you think about it. So you're there, seated there, thinking, even if we argue, I don't have to listen to you. I don't have to give you attention. I can get somebody else. Yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
That actually really happens. But social media is clearly not going anywhere, I think, at the point where we are now. So I think it's a personal choice.
Yeah.
I think everyone should have this thing on their phone where they say, I'm going to be on social media for just this amount of time a day, you know.
Yeah.
Just because like I said, it's a gallery. So I'm like, obviously, even if you go through my Instagram, if I go through your Instagram, do you ever post bad? Like, if I take 16 selfies.
Yeah.
especially women, we take
The
like
best
so many.
one is the one
Why
that's
would I
common.
pick? Why would I opt? Honestly speaking, why would I opt to pick for the bad picture where I look bad or where I know I had like I just had lunch and there's you know my tummy is a bit this way, my lip gloss is not done, or you know I was in this like windy place and my lashes are kind of like this. The glue kind of played with me kidogo.
Yeah.
So why would I post that picture? I mean,
true.
common sense. You know, I'm
pick the
obviously
best
gonna post the picture where. You know, I'm looking flat, I'm looking cute, boo, you know? My hair is on fleek, my lashes are on point.
True.
So it's a personal thing. Just
Yeah.
sit down with yourself, tell
Yeah.
yourself, social media and real life, two different things.
True. Now,
Understand that, respect that, and understand that even, it's like sometimes when people say, you know, I used to love this celebrity until I met them in real life, you know?
yeah, because it's, I mean,
That's
Instagram,
true.
Social media and
it's a
real
highlight
life.
reel.
Just,
That's what they always say. It's a highlight reel of your life. So it's not the whole of your life. It's like
Yeah.
the key peak points. Now,
Right.
before we go, because unfortunately we have to go, I want you to tell people about socialites, where they can find it, where they can watch you to see how skilled you is, and your social media pages for yourself and for your business.
First of all, thank you so much for having me on this show.
Oh, darling, you're welcome.
You guys have been amazing, amazing hosts. So for socialites, you can we're on social media at socialites_TV on Instagram. We use the hashtag socialites TVKE
Okay.
for Kenya, obviously. Yes, our show airs every Wednesday at 10:15 p.m. like clockwork on KTN. Yeah, and you guys can go watch my relationship on that on that show.
On that show.
'Cause there is one. There's a lot, but yeah, that too. Yeah.
And for your
And
lashes.
for my lashes, on social media, on Instagram at Ruena_glamour and Ruena Glamour on Facebook and Ruena Glamour on every other thing. Our website, Ruena Glamour at, sorry, what am I saying? RuenaGlamour.com.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. We really appreciate it. We are quickly going to hand over to Violetta Gina for Tonight on KTN.
Good morning, Kenya. Thank you so much for tuning into KTN Relationships Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed this discussion, whether it's from your office, from your house, or just from wherever you are catching us from. But right now, you know what I do every single Wednesday about this hour? I let you know why you should stick around to KTN. And tonight, we have an amazing lineup of shows for you. You just don't want to go anywhere. All the way from 7:30 comes in My Two Wives. And just as the name of the show suggests, two wives. One is a slave queen, the other one is a village traditional woman, pretty much the type that we shall all call the wife material. And it's dramatic because, you know, the slave queen is flashy and dramatic, and the traditional one is just trying to be a wife, and it's just a whole lot of competition. Take a look at what happens tonight on My Two Wives.
You're going to walk away from Zach's life. Do you want to disappear, Yusuf?
Did you just say that the police?
It's not like you're lying, are you?
Well, of course I'm not lying.
I think we need time apart.
I have needs, bro.
I told you I don't want to see you or talk to you.
Tony's husband, he died in a car accident.
Before I say anything, I need to know how much has been said.
And right after the drama of My Two Wives, we come through with Foods of Kenya. And you know what they say, mwacha mila ni mtumwa. So Mwaniki Mageria makes sure that we stay true to our very own cultures by traveling to different tribes in Kenya and showcasing their beauty, their culture, their food, their traditions. Take a look at what he will be up to tonight on Foods of Kenya, all the way from 8 p.m.
On this episode of Foods of Kenya, we are in the historically rich Taita Taveta County, sampling the culture and cuisine of the Taveta community. I'll expand my Taveta and Swahili vocabulary.
Oh, kichinji gear.
Kuchinji gear.
Change the gear! There'll be sabotage in the kitchen.
Maria, umechukua kuni zangu hapo.
Nani amechukua kuni ya mwenyewe? Nani amechukua?
Ama madema fili tayari.
As we settle down to savor some nutritious bugai bwa makafi, ugali made from banana flour, with madio, a mixture of goat intestines and bananas, kibulu, which is mashed red bananas, dehusked maize and sour milk, kimberere, a mixture of beans and bananas, and I'll get to sample their traditional banana wine, malu. Man, we're just about to go bananas.
and you do not want to miss any part of that cultural experience. I am so excited for that. So make sure you catch KTN Foods of Kenya tonight with Monique Magaria from 8 p.m. And from 10:10, you know what happens. We come through with E-Curve, the show that gets your energy level on 100 because we bring you nothing but the best in the entertainment space. And this week on E-Curve, we have Joe Curley as he launched his third album, Malia Umar, as he was also turning 40. So it was a double celebration. And on the E-Curve hot seat, I don't think y'all are ready. We have the one and only Dr. Ezekiel Mutua. And I know many of you have questions for him. Yeah, I know. But I did those questions for you, and he's going to be answering them tonight on the E-Curve hot seat. You don't want to go nowhere. So take a look at what's happening tonight on E-Curve.
Yani, I'm really grateful to God. I'm really grateful to everyone. Yani 40 years still chezo. I've been singing professionally for 20 years, half of my life. So yani, that's crazy. Nimekuwa healthy. Wife yuko hapa, my kids, I wish wangekuwa hapa. Yani, I don't know. Yani, E-Curve. No man, no man. Yani, niko too happy.
Papers will always matter, but papers are not everything. Education, like Mahatma Gandhi said, knowledge without character can ruin you. There are 3 E's that contribute to greatness, I always say: education, experience, exposure. Mentorship is about, I have walked that journey, so come I show you. Yeah, because is it not a normal way in life that if you're going somewhere and you're lost, you ask somebody?
Thank you so much, Violetta, because I already know where I'm going to be this weekend.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm probably going to drag you as well, because I know you have other things to do.
Do you have the ticket?
Yeah, I'll distract you for a second. As Violetta gives us free tickets.
Oh, that's fine then. That's fine.
Yeah. So anyway, it's been such an honor to have you as our viewers. You've been tuned in from 7 a.m. We do not take that for granted. We want to give a big thank you to the Watts family for coming to our show, blessing our show. And of course for Ruena Carrier, aka Nancy on socialites. It's been such a pleasure having you on the show. We cannot wait till the next time. Maybe you should have us on social life.
Yeah, I was just going to be like, can we do like a cameo?
Yeah. we have to. We have to talk about
I want to
that.
sharpen my acting skills.
Those are conversations we'll have.
Okay. Witnesses. Witnesses. It's a conversation we're going to have. Okay. So this has been Relationships Wednesday, KTN Life and Style with me and Nixie.
And me, Susan Jeroge. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great Wednesday.
Bye.